Welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Beacons AI account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question. Keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you create a course inside Beacons AI? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create a course in Beacons AI anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, especially if it's built around content, you know that sometimes your viewers want a course from you. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Beacons AI account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already opened up my Beacons AI account, and this is the home screen. Before I go any further, I want to let you know that you can build up to one course in the Beacons AI free account. If you want to build out multiple courses, you would need the pro account. So this is my free test account. So in order to create a course in Beacons AI, you're going to click here on the left, products. It looks like a little price tag. Okay, once you do that, you'll see all the products that you're offering inside your Beacons AI. However, to create a course, click on this button here, new product. Once you do that, you're going to see these four options right here, and you want to click on course. And as you can see, you can have one free course in your Beacons. Okay, once you do that, it's going to open up the course editor. So in order to set this up, first what you're going to do is look up here at the top. So it's going to be designed in these 5 steps. So first we're going to put together the product page. So this is what will be seen on your Beacons AI. And they click on course. After that, we can go ahead and set up the course. Last, we can go ahead and set up the checkout process. Lastly, the confirmation screen, and then the email receipt. So here on the product page, you're going to go ahead and edit this, and it's pretty easy. It's just like setting up a Facebook page. So as you can see, when you hover over this, it's going to give you that little pencil icon. Once you click on the pencil, you're going to see it open up on the right side. So here we can go ahead and have a description about your course. So if this is a course about running a restaurant, we'll just say running is hard. This will teach you how to. Okay, so we went ahead and typed in a blip about our course. If you want, they have a help you generate a course detail. So if you want to do that, you can maybe just copy this, click on here with the detail, and then generate text. Okay, now it's processing. Okay, so here is a text description for our course that was generated by AI. So on the free account, you can use that service up to 10 times. So I've already used it once, but that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and use it. So now it's all right there. Next, let's go ahead and edit the image. So we'll click on the pencil icon. We go ahead and delete that image, delete, and then I'm going to add my image. Okay, I'm uploading. Okay, I'm uploading my own image now. Okay, so that looks good. And as you can see right here, it just pops right in. So now we have an image. Next, we want to go ahead and edit the name of the course. So let's click here. Once you click on the pencil, you can name this. Okay, we named it Awesome Restaurant Owner Course. And now we can go ahead and click here on the price. With the pricing, you have a couple of different options. You can have a set price. You can also do pay what you want. So maybe this would be like more of a donation. So if they want to pay $1 or they want to pay $1,000, you can mark it as on sale. So you can list it as $1,000, but then we have a $500 discount. And then also you can do a free course. So for me, I kind of like this one right here, mark it as on sale. So normally what I'll do is I'll just say that the course is $1,000, but the sales price is $500. So that way they feel like they're getting a pretty good discount. And as you can see, it says that they get 50% off, and you can add a discount code if you want. So if somebody has Make Money Anthony as a discount, they're going to get an additional 50% off. So we'll click save. Okay. And here you can go ahead and edit the button. So it says buy now, but maybe you want it to say learn the restaurant biz. Okay. So that all looks pretty good. Now we're ready to go ahead and design the course. So you can click here on course setup, or you can click on this blue next button. Okay. As you can see right here on the top menu, we are in course setup. You can jump back to product page if you made an error. And basically with your course inside Beacons AI, it's set up into different modules. So it's automatically set up right here, module 1 and module 2. So the first thing that I'll normally do is I'll go ahead and click on the module. And then here, once we clicked on it, over here on the right, we have module 1. Let's say module 1 is for a Chinese restaurant. Okay. And I don't really need it to say module 1. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then module 2, let's say this is a Mexican restaurant. Okay. So for the module, you're going to have multiple lessons. So let's say here on the content, we're going to go ahead and lay this out. So Chinese restaurant, lesson number 1, lesson number 2. So let's click on lesson number 1, and lesson number 1, let's say this is about chow mein. Okay. And let me go back. And then let's go ahead and click on lesson 2. And lesson 2 is going to be about fried rice. And let's go back. And you can keep adding more lessons. So maybe you want a beef and broccoli section. You want a egg roll section. You're going to add all that down here. So think of it like a chapter, and then these are paragraphs. So we're going to scroll down to this Mexican restaurant, and let's go ahead and name lesson number 2. We'll just say this is about tacos. Okay. And then lesson number 2 in the Mexican restaurant will be about burritos. Okay, so now we have the layout set up, and here we can go ahead and add an image for our course. My course has nothing to do with outdoors, so I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete this image and delete, and I'm going to add an image. Okay, so now you can go ahead and choose from media that you've already uploaded for your posts. You can generate via AI, or you can even use stock images. So let me click here. Let's go ahead and just type in restaurant, kind of like one right here. Okay, and then we kind of move it around to where we want it to show. So maybe I want it more with the bar, and that looks good. Okay, so now we've changed the hero image. Okay, now we can go ahead and start building out. So we've already set up the modules, and then we have these kind of chapters or lessons within. So we'll click in here to chow mein. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and edit the description. We're going to click here, and then up here on the right, we're going to go ahead and be able to add everything in. So first we're going to click on content. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and add a video. So if we have a YouTube video or any YouTube video, we can add that here. So let me grab a video. So this is the chow mein section. Okay, I just pulled up this video on how to make chow mein. This is not my video, but you can still grab it by clicking here on share and then copy the link. And then we can come back here to our beacons. Okay, and then we can go ahead and just paste that in. And as you can see, we have a video on how to make chow mein. And then here we can go ahead and add a description. Make the best chow mein. We can add the ingredients: noodles, garlic, onion, tuna. Okay, and then if you need to add in any kind of references, you can go ahead and just say reference and then highlight that. And then you can add a link, a hyperlink. So maybe like a reference to some sort of recipe, or maybe to buy certain ingredients, or you want to add in your Amazon link. So you can click here and then add your Amazon referral link. And then here you can go ahead and add a PDF file. So maybe you want to go ahead and have a printout of the ingredient list. You can go ahead and upload that here. Okay, so I just uploaded the file right here. Okay, so now if we look over here to the left, we can kind of see our lesson. So once they get to this particular lesson about chow mein, they're going to see the video, and then they're going to see more information about the lesson, and they can download the PDF right here. And then once they're ready to move on to the next lesson, they can go ahead and go down here and then click on next lesson. Now this particular video right here, we grabbed it from YouTube, but if you have your own video, you can go ahead and upload it if you have the paid program, and it's going to upload and be stored directly inside of Beacons AI. Okay, so once you're done with that lesson, you're just going to go one by one. So let's go back here. Okay, so we have our chow mein set up. Next, we would go on to fried rice, and we go to tacos and burritos, and then we can even add more modules. So if we wanted to add, let's say, an Italian food module, I'm just going to go ahead and just name this Italian restaurant, and then just keep adding in lessons. And as you can see, over time, you can build out your course. You know, maybe that's going to justify a higher price on your course. So it's kind of annoying and a process to set it up initially. However, great, because you can come back in and edit it later. So that's your course. Next, what you want to do is click up here on the top. You're going to click on checkout. Okay, so by default, it's going to ask for the name, email address, and then if they have a discount code. So you can see I already connected my PayPal and my Stripe, so I can accept credit card payments or PayPal. If you want to ask for more information than just the customer email or name, you can click add field, and then maybe we can ask for their birth date, be entered in right here. You can require it if necessary. Okay, so that looks pretty good. If you need help setting up your PayPal or your Stripe, go back and watch my other video that describes that in detail. Okay, next we're going to go on to the success screen. So after they've entered their payment details and the payment went through, they're going to see this screen right here, success. And here you can go ahead and just type in something a little bit more unique. Finally, learn to run a. Okay, so there's our thank you message. Okay, and last, I want to check on email receipt. Okay, so here is the email receipt. So this is what it's going to say. Thank you for purchasing awesome restaurant owner course. And then here is the text. You can click in here and then edit it over here on the right. So thanks for the money. Okay, and then they have a link to the course itself and then a receipt showing how much they paid for the course. And if you want, you can go ahead and turn on this function down here. So that way it requests a review from them after 7 days. Maybe you want it after 3 days. You can just click here after 7 days. Go ahead and make that 3 days. So this is kind of like an email funnel or email follow-up. Okay, so now we're done with our course. You want to be sure to click on next. So here you can go ahead and make this course available in your link in bio if you have one, or your websites if you have one. That's up to you. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to skip for now. Okay, now you're going to see this. So it's letting me know that my course is not listed on my Beacons AI. So it's not appearing publicly. However, I can go ahead and copy this link, and then I can share it with my audience. And through this link, those folks can actually buy my course directly through this link. And then later on, if I go ahead and publish it to my link in bio, I can do that by just going back here to the course and adding it into my link in bio or my website. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to create a course in Beacons AI, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.